You know what your ball machine can't do? This. Introducing the Apex Serve Stand that pairs with the Proton Ball Machine. This stand allows you to finally improve the second most important shot in tennis, the return of serve. And if you cannot break serve, you cannot win a match. Think about it. When you go out with your ball machine to practice, what do you work on? You hit some ground strokes, you hit some volleys, maybe some overheads, and then you hit some serves and you get in your car and you go home. But you never practice the return. And up until the serve stand, even with the Proton, it was tough to work on the return of serve because the ball machine is on the ground. But because the Proton is so lightweight, it's so easy to put it in the air and have the ball come in at a realistic angle. And it's not just this height that you can hold the Proton up in the air. You can go higher and higher and higher. If I just keep holding this button, one button, the ball just goes, or the Proton goes higher and higher. And if you're playing John Isner or Karlovic, now the ball's coming in at an angle that allows you to work on the return of serve, breaking serve more often. By the way, when you're done, you just pull it down and you're ready to fill the balls back in or go home. It is incredible. This whole thing, by the way, took me a minute and a half to set up. So it's not cumbersome and difficult at all. So let me go in front of the camera back at the baseline. I'm gonna hit some returns and I'm gonna give you 3 tips that are gonna help you break serve more often. All right, so here's the drill that I just programmed. So please take a screenshot right now and put this into your Proton so you can practice with your Apex Serve Stand. I'm going to be practicing an out wide serve on the forehand and a down the tee serve on my backhand. And of course you can have body serves, but just for this drill, for this video, I'm gonna hit an out wide forehand and an out wide backhand. It's funny, last night I came out to practice with the Apex for the first time just to get used to it. It's so awesome. Everyone was looking and asking about it. It was great. Once you get one of these, you will be the envy of all of your tennis friends. And what was really cool is I set the drill up so that I could hit 2 returns on this side, and then I gave myself 10 seconds to go to the ad side, and it would just turn and then give me serves on the ad side. So I was going back and forth, hitting 2 returns on this side, 2 returns on that side. You can even do it where it's random. You would have to do that on one box because otherwise it'd be serving to the other box randomly. But you could do it in the same box and have it at the body sometimes, the forehand, the backhand. It's awesome. So here are 3 drills that are 3 concepts and ideas that are really going to help you with your return. The first is you need to split step. You need to have some forward movement with a split step. Now, because the Proton, remember, it has a light on the front that blinks right before the ball comes out. So unlike most ball machines, you don't know when the ball is coming out, so you don't know when to split step. You have to be able to see when the opponent's going to hit or when the ball machine's going to shoot the ball out. So I'm going to be able to see the blinking light. It's very bright here. It's early in the morning, but it's very bright. I'm easily going to see it flash, so I'm going to be able to time my split step perfectly. Again, something very exclusive to the Proton. The second idea is I'm going to make sure that I turn, hit, then step. I'm going to turn in an open stance, I'm going to hit, then I'm going to step. That's going to get forward momentum into the ball. And then last, I'm going to work on hitting right down the middle, deep toward the opponent. Now I know what you're thinking, but Ryan, what if you hit the ball machine? It does not knock over. It is so stable. I was pummeling it last night. The thing doesn't even wobble. Even before I pushed record, I was hitting the vertical part. I was hitting the ball machine just to try it out. Obviously that ball would go out if you did that. I was hitting the base so solid, it's not going anywhere. All right, let's get started here. Connect my Proton. Connected my watch to the Proton. That way I don't have to walk over. So here we go. I'm gonna split step. First, let's make sure I do the split step first. There it is. Watch how I split step every time. Because I can see when the ball is coming out with the light blinking. That was deep down the middle. Love that one. Oh. Hey, I hit it. I was so glad I hit it, by the way. I wanted to show that. All right, push stop. So every time I see it blink, the moment I see it blink, I just hop, and it helps me time the split step perfectly. The goal actually when you're returning serve is to be in the air as the opponent hits the ball. That's the proper timing of a split step, no matter if you're at the net, at the baseline, return of serve, whatever, singles, doubles. All right, the next idea. I'm gonna turn, I'm gonna hit, then I'm gonna step. I want forward momentum into the ball. What I don't wanna do is step and then hit. Step and then hit. Once I step, my energy is gone. And when you swing, your foot kicks backward, and you'd have to do like a karaoke step to get any weight going into the shot. So you wanna make sure that you turn, hit, then you step. Without that footwork, I never would have gotten to that ball. So let's check this out in slow motion. There's the split step, then I turn, then I hit, then I step with my front foot. Oh. Last idea here. I need to pre-plan my return. I actually was not thinking about where I wanted the ball to go. I was just making sure that I demonstrated hitting, then stepping. Hitting, then stepping. So now my goal is actually to hit the serve stand. I'm gonna be aiming right down the center of the court. It's gonna give me margin. If my opponent serves and stays inside the baseline, it's gonna land deep. If I get it deep, it's gonna land at their feet and force them to screw up that shot. And last, it gives them less angle on their next shot. So I'm going to aim right down the middle. Trying to pin my opponent deep and right in the middle. Tricked me. That was a good one right down the tee. All right, I got to get a good backhand here. There we go. Oh, that was a little long. I aimed down the middle, but it went cross court. Good thing I aimed to the middle. All right. Now, if you're tired of lugging around your old and outdated ball machine, then just make your tennis friends jealous and get the Proton Ball Machine by Hydrogen Sports. And right now you can get free shipping in the USA when you use my link. It's in the description. You'll find it in the first comment. You'll also see it on the screen at the end of this video. The Proton is fully programmable using its intuitive app. In fact, you control it using your smartphone or watch. It holds up to 100 balls and weighs less than 20 pounds. To see how truly amazing this ball machine is, and to get free shipping when you order one, be sure to use my link. And then when you're finished practicing or you want to put more balls in the hopper, you just pull down, easily take it off, put more balls in, or you can just put the balls in right here. And then again, you just push the button and it goes back up again. The thing is just absolutely incredible. To check out more about the Proton Ball Machine and to get free shipping when you order one, click that link right there. Work on your return of serve. Split step, get your weight into the ball and aim deep down the middle in singles, and there's no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Ritty from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.